Oh, sorry. So it's day 1 of John being gone. Technically, day 2 in regards to like night. He left yesterday. We took him to the airport, and yeah, we had our first night by ourselves. Um, it's weird. John and I don't really spend weekends apart. Like in the 5 years that we've been dating and known each other and been married and everything, I think we've maybe only spent 2 weekends apart. One of them was because he had to do a work thing, and it wasn't even a whole weekend. It was like a day and a half. And then the weekend that I went out to Chicago, like in October, to visit Lisa. So we don't spend a lot of time apart. So I'm like, this is like weird. 4 nights in 5 days. Like, I don't know. So today's the first day. It is like 10 in the morning. I'm exhausted. I put all the kids to bed last night. I don't know what it is at all. Like, I don't know what it is. But I can get the kids, like, dinner, bath, in bed by like 8 o'clock and everyone asleep by myself. Really easily. But then when John's home, like, I don't know, our schedules get so off, and the kids somehow don't get to bed till like 9:30, and Kaya doesn't want to go to bed. Like, I don't know what it is about him being home, but like nothing's very smooth when he's home. But like when I'm on my own, it's like bam. And that's how it was when I was a single mom too with Ava. Like, I could get stuff done, but I don't know, maybe it's because the kids know that I don't mess around, like I'm the bad cop, so they just are like, well, Dad's not home, might as well just like do what she says. But it's 10:10. We've been up since 7 because Ava had to go to school at 8. My mom was so nice and came and picked her up and took her to school because she didn't, like, I didn't want to take both the kids in the car and then take her to school and come back because it's like a half an hour round trip. And it's like storming out right now. Like, I don't know if you can hear that, but the thunder is ridiculously crazy. Kaya's sick. She has like a little bit of a cold. What's wrong? Kaya's got a little bit of a cold. They've all had crusty noses for the past week, and Kaya's just a little bit on the warm side, and they've got cough starting, but they're like hard cold, like dry coughs. They're not like phlegmy, like the good stuff that like gets the stuff up. So Wyatt and Kaya are both kind of like that. Kaya actually slept through the night last night, which is the first in like a week since she's gotten sick and been teething. And Wyatt woke up for just a little bit because he said his foot hurt because he was in footy pajamas. So after I changed him out of those, he went back to sleep. But we all went to bed at 8. Like, even I got into bed and finally fell asleep around 9:30. I woke up with Wyatt around 1, went back to bed, and then I woke up at 7, got the kids breakfast and Ava ready to go. My mom came and picked her up at 8, and then they went to school, and we've been kind of just relaxing downstairs, playing and watching Curious George. Just because it's so nasty out. I got sick the day before, not yesterday, but the day before that. I got sick and had a fever and had a migraine. It was something fierce. Like, it was bad. I get seasonal migraines. Usually they don't happen until later in spring because of the storms. But because our weather here went from 18 degrees to 42 degrees, I think it just like messed up my head. I'm feeling better today. I have energy, but it's just this storm has really knocked me on my butt. The kids are kind of, like I said, sick, so we're just taking it easy. But I thought I would just document these next few days of John being gone and me being a single mom. Yeah, it'll be fun. Good morning. Again? So Kaya brought this Curious George book to me as we're watching Curious George. She's putting Curious in the yellow taxi. What? Do you need help? Okay. Come on, put those other things away before you pull those trucks out. If you want to keep those pictures, that's fine, but you need to put them back on the door. Okay, we'll hang them back up on the door, then put those other toys away. I love your drawings. I wish you would keep your drawings on paper instead of on the door. I have to go put your sister down for a nap. Clean up those other 2 toys, and then you can pull your trucks out, okay? Does anyone else's kid, I shouldn't say kid, because I think it's more directly because he's 3. He doesn't listen. Like, I'll say 5 things to him, and then he won't even respond to me. And then finally I get angry, and I'm like, start counting, doing my 1, 2, 3s, and he's like, I will, or okay, mommy. Yeah, like, he heard me the whole time. It's so frustrating. Isn't it frustrating? You got your crayon? You show me your crayon? So I'm gonna put her down for a nap and then maybe get dressed myself. I don't know, I kind of like the way that I look right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got your milk. We're gonna take a nap. This weather, I hate rain. I absolutely hate it. Okay, so it'll help you sleep. If the thunder doesn't keep you up, say goodnight. So it's like 10:30 in the morning, and like this is how dark and gloomy it is. I hate it. I absolutely hate how gloomy it is. Oh, did you guys see that flash? That's lightning. Because it's like crazy thunderstorming, and I guess there's a possibility of it turning into freezing rain. I don't know. I will say one thing about not having a husband around. I did enjoy sleeping in my bed by myself without any snoring. My husband is a major snorer. Yeah, it's not fun. So this is my issue. Everyone in the Midwest has been complaining about all this freaking snow we've been getting, and I have been absolutely loving it because I would prefer this over this stupid rain. We've already gotten like loads upon loads of rain, and on top of the fact that the snow is melting at the same time, it's like flooding everywhere. Like, I am hoping to God that our basement does not get flooded. It never has before, knock on wood, but knocking on wood. It never has been flooded before, but I would not put it past Mother Nature to do this to me when my husband is thousands upon thousands of miles away right now. And then like, look at that. Look how much snow we got. That's our security sign, like for our security system, and it's like almost covered. Wyatt's watching Land Before Time and kind of just chilling out downstairs. I'm not gonna push him to do anything because when my kids are sick, like if they want to watch TV and that's what makes them happy, I'm that mom that lets them. So Kai is sleeping, so I think I'm going to do a face mask right now. I'm gonna do a face mask because last time I did a face mask when Kaya was awake, I scared her so much. I'll show you, I'll insert the picture, but I was doing a review on this Botanics face mask, which I did not like at all. I felt like it actually made my face drier, if that makes sense. But she freaked out. She wouldn't come near me. The second I would come near her, she would run to her dad, and she was so scared of me. So I will only do these either at night or while she's taking a nap. So I'm going to do one now because since I am the one putting all the kids to bed at night by myself, I don't really have the energy to do them at night. So I think right now is a good time to do it. So I totally fell asleep on the couch with Wyatt. And then I woke up to somebody banging her feet on her crib. Hi there. What are you doing? Yes, sweetheart. The rain stopped, but I don't think it stopped for good. It's supposed to like turn into really nasty thunderstorms tonight. But if Kaya slept through what just happened, hopefully she'll sleep tonight because they were like crazy loud cracks of thunder and stuff. Who's down here? You want up? Okay. Come on. You can get up. No, we're going to leave that in here. Come on. No, we're going to leave that in here. Come on. Kaya's got this like weird thing where she wants to take everything with her out of her crib. Ugh. Come on, stand up. Yeah, but I fell asleep downstairs. Of course, Horton needs to come too. Milk's gotta come too. Alright, the gang's all here. Now she's coming out of her crib finally. Ah! Don't fall. Oh, great. Oh, nope. Can't forget baby doll. Every day. This is what she has to sleep with, and this is what she has to take out. Okay, come here. Hold on to mama. Alright, so we got everybody. Wyatt, go downstairs and clean up. So our house is staying miraculously clean. Go downstairs, Wyatt. since both kids are sick and don't really have a whole lot of energy to mess up the place. So this is one of the most low-key, like, relaxed days I've ever had. Wyatt, go pick up those. Anyways, like I was saying, with John not here and both kids feeling like crazy, like sick, this is like the most low-key day I've ever had because Wyatt's not running around making a mess, and Kaya didn't feel well and had a fever, so she napped for 3 hours. So that gave me 3 hours in a clean house without a toddler messing it up. So I just slept for an hour on the couch with Wyatt, and then Wyatt watched a movie. So I'm feeling pretty. I'm feeling tired, but I'm feeling good because I'm pretty relaxed and our house is clean. So all I have to do is make the kids lunch, and then I'm gonna vacuum real quick because the kids got cereal downstairs because they tracked it down with their feet. And as you guys know, I'm a clean freak and I vacuum every single day. So I'm gonna vacuum downstairs while they're eating lunch, and then I'm gonna make myself some lunch, and then we'll pick up Ava. I don't know, since it's not raining outside anymore, I'm kind of half tempted after lunch to rush to the store and maybe go look for a humidifier. I don't know. And then pick up Ava on the way home. I don't know what we'll do. But it's just a low-key day. I'm so, like, I don't know. This is like stay-home mom. Today's really just boring. It's never usually, I usually have more stuff going on. Like, I'm usually doing stuff, but I don't know, I don't have any extra kids today. Like I said, John's not coming home, so I'm kind of just low-key. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Tomorrow I have my niece, Olive, again, so that'll be a little bit more hectic. And then Saturday I'll probably hang out with my mom, and Sunday I'll probably hang out with my parents as well. And then John comes home Sunday way late at night, like at midnight. My mom's picking him up. Because it's easier for her to go pick her up than for her to come here, stay with the kids, and then me go pick him up. So, yeah, I'll just have to survive another 4 days. John called me. They were all loading up into the truck to go out on the slopes, and I could tell by the sound of his voice he didn't want to seem super excited, even though he was, because he didn't want to make me feel bad. But, you know, I want him to have a good time. A little part of me is jealous because I've never been able to go away for that long. And there's something different, even if I was allowed to go away for that long, there's a sense of guilt that women or mothers have that men don't, leaving their really young children, like Kaya's age. Because, you know, we feel bad because we know how much the kid's gonna miss us. We know, like, we feel bad about leaving. Which men, I don't really think men have that same feeling. Because John is always like, just go. And I'm like, but I feel bad. And he's like, why? You know? So I know he's able to have a good time without thinking about the kids. Whereas I would just be like, oh, I feel so bad. So, I don't know. I'm a little bit jealous. But I'm glad he's able to go. Oh, coffee. Need more medicine. So, yeah. Kaya, we need to take one more, okay? Come here. One more. Take the blankie down. One more. Close your mouth. One more, sweetie. No! Sticky! Code red. Sticky, ickies. Here. Good girl. Hold on. Don't touch anything. Keep your hands up. Don't touch anything. Icky. Let me get this wet. Don't touch anything! Good girl. Thank you. Now you may have your blueberries back. I'm giving them a regimen of a few different things. For Kaya, I've been giving her this Zarbee's Baby's cough syrup. It's really good. We used this last year when she had RSV. It's all natural, so it's safe for her since she's under 2 still. And then for Wyatt, I'm giving him a few different things. He gets this Chestal honey. It's a homeopathic. It's supposed to help get the, like, it's kind of like, what's that medicine? A Mucinex for, like, but like a homeopathic version. And then at nighttime he gets the Zarbee's Children's Cough Syrup, which works really well for him as well. I did a review on these things last year, so if you Google like Zarbee's and Babybellykelli, it'll pop up. But it's the first time we've had to use it this year, but it's been working, so that's good. So we recently, if you guys follow me on, well, if you guys followed me, I think last week when we went to Menards, I think I titled that one like 5 kids and Nose Frida and Menards or something. We picked up 2 new rugs because, as I mentioned before, like our hardwood floor was getting destroyed by all the salt water that people were dragging in. So we got 2 new rugs. One of them we put right here. We got rid of that runner that was across the thing. And I put this here so it takes up most of the entryway. I don't like the way it looks. I'll show you. I don't like the way it looks because I think it clashes and it covers up way too much of our hardwood floors, which that's the whole reason I bought this house, or that we bought this house, was because we really like the hardwood floors. But, I mean, it was either that or have our floors destroyed. So it's easier for now for the kids because they don't understand how to stay on like a 2-foot wide runner. So I don't know. So it's been nice. So we got that, and then we also got another one that we didn't know if it would fit in our room or not, but we got it anyways because both rugs were only $14. This is a 4x6, so it was the one upstairs. I'll show you in a second. But because we got these 2 new rugs and one of them got put in our room, we moved the one that was in our room to Wyatt's room. So now there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 rugs upstairs. So now I have to vacuum upstairs more than I used to. Stay upstairs with that. Go sit down now. No, I see it in your hand. You need to go sit down on the table. What? Yes, go sit down. Or you're going to take a time out. I will be right down, Wyatt. I just need to vacuum upstairs real quick. So now we have more rugs upstairs. So we have one in Wyatt's room right there. That used to be in our room. We have this hallway one. We have a little one in the girls' room. And then this is the one that we just got that we put in our room, which I love it. Love, love, love it. It is so plush. It's like a super plush rug, and I think it looks better in our bedroom. I think it matches everything better because it's a lighter color. Menards has great deals on rugs like that. I mean, basically what it is, it's just old carpet that they have left over that they bind off the ends. So it's a crapshoot though. Like some days you go and you can't find anything, but some days they have the best selection. And sure enough, when we went this last time, they had the best selection. So we got this very super, I mean, it's so soft and plush, like, oh, I just want to like roll around on it. And then the one downstairs for $30. So we thought that was a great deal. So now I have to vacuum everywhere though, but that's okay. I really like this rug, so that it worked out well. There. Aw, better. My room is somewhat clean, minus all of that stuff. That's still the box that I need to open. That's my influencer stuff, which John did not like this stuff. He said that it wasn't very good and that he definitely prefers my Soap and Glory lotion that he's been using over this stuff. So I don't know what to say about it. But yeah, so now we can go downstairs, get the kids done with lunch, and then figure out what we're doing the rest of the day. Oh. So I'm going out in public in my sweatpants rolled up with my galoshes because of this. Yep, there's about 3 inches of water on our walkway. So yeah, my galoshes definitely saved me. And I don't feel like changing out of my sweatpants because they're comfortable. Ah, and I almost just died on ice, solid ice. So yeah, Kelly's gonna go out looking like a sloppy schlop today. Our van is just disgusting. It's a POS van. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a fancy van by any means. It's very, very old. It's got 163,000 miles on it, but it's a good van. It has treated us very well. I feel like now that I said that, it's gonna break. And we just, you know what, we sold our Audi and my Ford Focus because it just made no sense to have nice cars when our kids just literally destroyed it. Like, John was having a hernia every single time Wyatt had like a drip of milk on his leather seats, and they were just destroying my Focus. Like, they would climb up on the seats to get in with like wet boots, and it was just terrible. So we got rid of those cars and we bought a cheap van from my parents because they were trying to sell it, and I was like, well, we'll take it. So it's just good. So anyways, it's really messy right now. Kaya, when we took John to the airport yesterday, spilled all of her cheddar bunnies all over the back. So I need to vacuum that out and her car seat. We're gonna go to Lowe's. It is 2:17. I'm freaking out because I have to pick up Ava in 45 minutes. And when it comes to having kids and going anywhere, you kind of have to add on an extra 20-30 minutes. I call it kid time. because that it always takes you at least another 20-30 minutes to get anything done when you have kids with you. You know, getting carts, going to the bathroom, getting them in and out of their car seats, then like all of that junk. So I don't know how long this is going to take. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, because then I have to go across town and pick up Ava. So we shall see. But I really want to get a humidifier. Oh, I have no clue where I'm going. And everybody's looking at me because I'm wearing sweatpants and galoshes. Oh well, I'm not here to impress anybody, that's for sure. We want to go this way. Oh, Wyatt's a fireman today, by the way. Small appliances. Let's go this way, Wyatt. Come on, Wyatt. So I'm really bummed because they don't have the crane ones here like they do online, and like I've seen them here before, but they have these, which it used to be $70 and now it's $38.99, but they didn't really get very good reviews online. But then again, sometimes things get really bad reviews and they're actually really good, so maybe I should just get one because they don't have the crane ones here. Oh, and these are $20 less than the crane ones, so maybe I'll get this, and then I think I'm gonna get this and then just see how it works, and if it doesn't work very well, I'll bring it back within the 30 days. Yeah, I think I'll do that. This is how I go out. Look at that. I got my stained sweatpants. Yep, this is me. This is Kelly. Wyatt's trying to wash his hands. Get me to help you?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so we just made super good time. I have 10 minutes to get to Ava's school, which is perfect. I just dropped off a bag of, I just dropped a bag of clothes off at the Goodwill because it's just been riding around in the van. It needed to go. Tonight, after the kids go to bed, I'm going to spend some time on the computer responding back to some YouTube comments because I've gotten way far behind because I haven't had time with the kids and everything, which I hope you guys understand. I read all of your guys' comments. Whenever anybody ever comments on a video, I get an email and I read them, and I appreciate every single one of them. Whether or not I have time to say that, though, is really like a crapshoot because some days are really busy, as you guys have seen, and some days are really not. I just, I hate killing so much time on the computer when my kids need me and all of that. So I apologize if I haven't gotten back to some comments. It's just really difficult to keep up with the life that we're living right now. But I read every single one of them, and I love seeing when I get them. So thank you. But yeah, that's my day. This is fun, right, guys? I do not ever want to get divorced. That's for sure. Like, oh man, John and I have our really hard times, but I don't know if I could be a single mom again. I don't know if I could be a single mom again. Like, Ava was hard enough because I was a teenager as well and I was working 3 jobs, but it was just 1 kid. I don't know if I could be a single mom to 3 kids. Like, I think that would be really hard. And I think it would also be very lonely. Like, I was so lonely when I was a teenager. Like, I can't imagine now where I already don't have friends, that live close by. And then God forbid anything happened to John ever. Oh, I just don't know what I would do with myself. I'd have to move out to like Chicago or something and go stay with Lisa and Bill, or move out to California near Karen or somebody that I know. I don't know. Who wants to take me in if something happens to John? Like, that's what freaks me out too, is like, it's not just that he's so far away, like, because I haven't been away from him for this long. It's because he's so far away, like, anything could happen to him, and I just worry. Like, what if something happens to his plane? What if something happens to him on one of the slopes? Like, he's a very skilled snowboarder, but I mean, anything could happen. Like, I don't know, I just get freaked out whenever we're apart that something might happen and he might not come home. And I'm such a Debbie Downer, but like, I don't know, I just worry about those things. But anyways, rambling. Parents and picking up kids are crazy. Like, so what we do is we like stay in our cars and we like pull up through, and then the people bring your kid out to you. So that way it's like a safer way of picking up your kid. Well, hear me in this, like, we were all in a line waiting, and this car on our left was trying to make it through, but there were snowbanks everywhere. So he basically, like, 15 cars drove up his car up against them, like scratching all of our cars as he went with his mirror. Not even caring, not stopping, nothing. This lady in front of me got out of her car to make sure her car wasn't damaged, and she looked at me like, what was he doing? I'm like, I don't know, he hit our car too. But see, I don't care about our car. Our car's a POS, so he can scrape it up as much. I mean, there's no reason to care about our vehicle because the kids have ridden their bikes into it, they have scratched it, they have just destroyed it. So I didn't really care, but I thought it was just really rude. But anyways, we just picked up Ava, and now we're gonna go, and it's raining, like raining out, but I'm gonna still, I think, vacuum out the car because that's really important. So I'm gonna brave the gusty gales and chilling rain and vacuum out my car. Yeah. To protect my inside of my house. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. Alright. Wish me luck. I'm gonna go vacuum out the car. So while Kaya and Wyatt have their suckers, I am going to go downstairs and put some roadkill down the drain. It's kind of a tedious process. Like you have to like pour a little, flush, pour a little, flush. It takes forever. And this is what it looks like. And you literally like you have to put the whole thing in, but you have to put a little bit in at a time, or it's like the flow of the toilet isn't heavy enough to take it all down. So I'm gonna keep doing that until the whole thing is gone. Kaya's dancing to Ava. Ava's practicing her piano and having a little snack of blueberries and Kix, and I am eating a bowl of Kix because it's not quite dinner time. I'm gonna start dinner in about half an hour. And I didn't eat a lunch really because I wanted to sleep instead. And she's trying to steal my Kix. She doesn't even ask nicely. She just goes, ah. You being shy. Little snotty nose. Got a snot nose. Share. Share. Oh, this is not for you. So it is 6:30 and the kids are taking a bath. What? What do you want? No, you can't have that. The kids are taking a bath, the two little ones. We just had, we just had my mom over. She came over for dinner. I made a chicken herb tortellini with pesto sauce and then broccoli. And then the kids played with her for a while. I'm going to see her tomorrow again. She came over to keep me company because I'm so lonely. So now we're just doing a bath, and then I'm going to try to get the kids ready to go to bed around like 7:30 because they're both sick and they just are both tired. But I am about to put some eucalyptus. You want to say hi? I'm about to put some eucalyptus in their bath water. It's supposed to help with like congestion and stuff, and then I'll put some on their heels before they go to bed. But yeah, we're just going to start the bedtime routine, which is bath, books, teeth, and then bed. Okay, so the two littlest ones are in bed. It's 7:58. I'm waiting for Ava to get home. She gets home at like 8 o'clock if her dad's not running late. So I'm waiting for her. Hopefully she'll be home soon and then I can put her to bed. Wyatt cleaned up all of his toys and I vacuumed the house again, just the downstairs and the main level, because I'm watching my niece tomorrow and she's crawling. Well, not crawling, but she's like army crawling. She's scooting all over the place, so I wanted to make sure all the salt was lifted and stuff, even though I've already vacuumed like twice today. I don't usually vacuum 3 times a day, I swear. But again, I just wanted to make sure it was all swept up before she came tomorrow morning, because she gets dropped off at like 8:30, so I'm just waiting for Ava. So I officially have all the kids in bed. Ava's home. I am at my computer. I have a hot cup of tea and some water. I'm going to respond back to some emails, as many as I can. Sorry if I haven't responded back to yours. If you sent me one, I'm way behind on emails. I get like to this place where I'm like really good and I'm like 0 inbox, and then, you know, days go by where I can't respond and then I am way behind. So I apologize. I'm trying. I'm going to get back to some comments on videos, maybe edit a few videos. It's 8:20. I would like to go to bed, but I just feel like I need to do this before I go to bed.
So I'm gonna work on that, and then I'm gonna get in bed, and I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna wake up and do it all over again with an extra kid tomorrow. So I just got a reminder on my computer. Do you see that? It says babysit Olive. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I will see you all tomorrow.